So let's talk about food, right? This is my area. Let's talk about food. Now, ultimately what my goal is to have people eat every 3 hours. And it's eating small, not eating big, eating balanced meals, healthy fats, healthy proteins. But what we're gonna focus on here are 5 nutrients that are exceptionally healing and healthy to the brain, that really promote brain health. And don't worry, you guys have on a handout here, if salmon's not your thing, or you're going, I can't eat salmon 5 days a week, right, or every day, don't worry. You have a list of the top 5 dietary sources for each nutrient that we're gonna talk about, so you've got options on how you can be flexible with this. If you are somebody who wakes up between 1 and 4 every night and you have no reason for it, the kids aren't coming in, the dog's not kicking you, husband and wife aren't snoring, you just pop awake, traditionally what's happening there is you're having a drop in blood sugar. You're having a dip in blood sugar. So instead of eating a big meal, you don't want to put yourself into this big digestive state right before you go to bed. What you're looking for is to have a small snack of a healthy fat and a healthy protein. And in this case, I really like having a handful of cashews and a banana because this combination makes serotonin. When I was going through school, we called this nature's Prozac. Serotonin is your feel-good hormone. Incidentally, for women, it also helps us with hot flashes. Hot flashes is what happens when your serotonin level dips. Okay, so if you're just starting to experience that, that's a good little thing that you can try. By having this, it's going to allow you to just ride the edge a little bit longer. It's going to help to keep you in a sleep state a little bit longer, and that's what you're looking for, to just train your body how to stay down. If it's a fact, or if it's been said and it's true that you are what you eat, isn't it true that our animals are what they eat, right? So when you think about the fact that not only have we trained our chickens to eat corn, which is actually what vegetarian fed is, right? We're paying extra money for a chicken to eat corn because we hear vegetarian in our society and we think that must be healthy. That poor chicken is going, where's my bugs and worms? I'm not supposed to be eating this stuff. But that's the only diet that they're being fed. Same thing with our cows. They're intended to eat grass, not corn. Even our fish are being trained to eat corn, not algae. So it's so important to understand the sources and what is your animal eating, because you're completing the circle. You're eating what you should be eating. That animal's eating what they should be eating if you're an animal, if you eat proteins, and so on and so forth. So pasture-raised eggs, they have a completely different nutrient profile to them than eggs that you would get, which would be cage-free, vegetarian-fed, so on and so forth. Number 1 dietary source for helping the body produce melatonin is going to be tart cherries. So I like to do this as an unsweetened juice. You can give this to your kids. Very simple to do that too. Take about 4 ounces an hour before you go to bed, and you'll help to get the melatonin production up. Now, we don't have a lot of time here, so I'm not going to get into how you want to naturally sweeten this, but if you've got questions afterwards, I'll certainly have my email up on the slide. You can email me, and I'll give you some healthy sweeteners that you can add, but the idea is you don't want to get something that's sweetened because then you're getting all the sugar. It's going to defeat the purpose there. So you want to sweeten it yourself because it doesn't taste great. Wish I could say it differently. All right, last 2 I'm going to combine together. We're going to talk about antioxidants and vitamin E, and this is because these 2 components really fight oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is what makes us feel older than we are, right? So if you want to have that longevity, that young mind that feels vibrant, that feels alert, you're really looking at trying to combat oxidative stress. Having a diet that's going to be really high in colorful fruits, colorful vegetables, definitely the way to go. Sunflower seeds are the highest in vitamin E, and actually the highest food in antioxidants is something that's called maqui berries. So again, this is a sun food product. Maqui is higher than acai berries. It's a powder that you can buy this in. I just saw it at Jimbo's where they had the whole form, so you can eat it the whole form in it, but it's very seasonal, and it's a short season. So you can get this in a powdered form, and you would add this into any of your shakes, any of your smoothies that you're doing. Has a really nice flavor to it.